Look at this cute tattoo of a pixelated version of Charmander. Isn't it cute? Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the books that I've read in the month of November, and last month I read 2 books in total. And yes, only 2 books because I recently had a lot of college projects and I also started taking part-time jobs. And the reason is none other than reading slums, which I'm totally hoping to get rid of by the time holiday comes, because Christmas and books is just the perfect combination for cozy holiday recipe. Anyway, the first book that I read in the month of November is a poetry book written in Indonesian language entitled Tidak Ada New York Hari Ini, which means no New York for today in English, which to think of it probably will sound weird in English if you're not Indonesian. Anyway, this book was written from the perspective of a main male character from a very popular early 2000s teenage Indonesian movie called Ada Apa Dengan Cinta. And also this written for the sequel of the same movie, which was just released this year, 15 years apart from the first movie. And so there are a lot of references in that book to that movie, but you can also read it as a standalone. There are also a lot of photographs of New York in black and white in this book, so that really adds up to the value and depth and meaning to each poem. Some of the poems are quite general, while some are deeper than the others that took me some time to understand or even had to look it up on the internet. But despite of my difficulty understanding some of it, that's also what I love about poetry. Even though everyone read the same thing from the same book, each one of them has at least moderately different visualization and perspective of what they're reading, so it still feels very personal to them, especially if they can relate to it. And what I'm trying to say is that a poem can have different meaning from person to person, and that's what I love about it. It allows you to personalize it as a reader. Anyway, I totally recommend this book, especially for the fan of the movie, because it basically lets you to get inside the head of the very widely loved main male character. The second book that I read in the month of November is The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness, which is the first book of the Chaos Walking trilogy. And this book tells the story of a boy named Todd who lives in a town called Prentice Town. And in this town, everyone can hear everyone else's thoughts, which is a very, very terrible thing. And also in Prentice Town, there's no women, only men, and Todd is the last boy in town. And a month before his 13th birthday, which is the age when someone is considered as a man and not a boy anymore, he stumbled upon an area of complete silence, which he didn't know exists until that time. And this discovery of his somehow brings danger to his life that forced him to leave his hometown and also leaving his 2 adoptive parents, Ben and Killian. I'm not sure how I feel about this book. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but the first half of this book felt kind of boring and very slow paced for me, and I feel like the author is kind of bragging because some part seems unnecessary or just trivial. But the second half of this book is quite intense and gripping, and even sometimes keep you on the edge of your seat. And that's where I started to get really invested in this book. And also the introduction was quite short and felt cut down, even though a lot of things happen in a short amount of time. And it caused me to have to take some time to really understand what's really going on to the main character. Despite of that, I really like the idea of expressing someone's noise through the font they're using. I think it's very creative and a new way to tell a story. And I also like that certain words are spelled differently, like the word station is spelled like this. And the main character sometimes is annoying, but well, he was treated. In his defense, everyone was annoying when they were treated. Talking about this book, this is totally unrelated to this book, I mean at least not this book only, but I just realized this now and it really annoys me. I don't know why I just realized this thing now. And as you can see, this is a paperback book, so the spine can bend so easily like this, so when you're enjoying your book too much, like reading it like this, it ends up leaving a string of line on the spine, and it really bothers me. It bothers me so much. So please comment below what tips you have to get rid of this line. Anyway, I'll give this trilogy a chance, and I'm gonna buy the second books and see how the story unfolds. And again, I don't know if this is just me or my reading slump, but I'm really sorry if I offended any of you who is a fan of this book or trilogy out there. And I'm just trying my best to give my honest opinion. So these two are all the books I've read in the month of November, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below. Also, comment below if you have read these two books and what you think of it, and if you haven't, comment below what books you have read in the month of November, and what do you do to get rid of your reading slumps. And I think that's all for today, and see you in my next video. Goodbye!